We're going to start standing today. Feet are hip width apart. Knees are unlocked. Shoulders relax down. Crown of the head reaches up toward the sky. If your balance permits and you're comfortable doing so, go ahead and close your eyes. Feel your feet on the ground. See if you can allow them to be even heavier. Really settling down. Feel the crown of your head being pulled up toward the sky as if a hook were coming down from the sky, hooking into the top of your head and pulling up while the feet are still sinking down. And then let the belly relax. Feel the breath flowing into the belly. Deep expansive inhale, relaxing on the exhale. And then breathing from the belly to the ribs. And then belly, ribs, chest. And staying with that three-part breath. Belly, ribs, chest on the inhale. Chest, ribs, belly on the exhale. The hands onto the hips. Let the knees bend a little. And begin to circle the hips around without moving the upper body. As much as you can keep it still, do so. Big circles, like you're stirring your pelvis. Keep your upper body still. Isolate the movement at the hips. Circle. So think about your tailbone drawing a circle on the floor. And then circle the other way. Beautiful. Come to stillness. Cross the hands on the chest. Now we're going to circle the upper body and leave the lower body relatively still, like your head is drawing a circle in the sky. And in reverse directions. And back to center, releasing the arms, feeling the breath. Bring the hands back to your hips. And then we're going to tilt the tailbone back, bring the elbows back, stick the chest out, roll the eyes up. Exhale, tilt the tailbone forward, drop the chin. Inhale back, exhale forward. Continuing like that, at your own pace, moving with your breath. Last one. And come to stillness, release the hands. Set the feet a little wider apart, knees remain soft. So we move the spine circular, vertically, and now we'll move it in the twist direction. So we're gonna just let the arms swing out and tap the chest as we look over the opposite shoulder. Tap the chest. When you look right, you're tapping with your left hand, and vice versa. And slow it down, moving towards stillness. Just feel the aliveness in your body. And step the feet back to hip width apart. We're going to inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest, bring the hands back behind your head, and take your gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, fold over. Let the hands come all the way down, and remember to drop your head and tuck your chin. And we're just going to go back and forth. And if you can go quickly, or just go at whatever pace works for you. See if you can go a little bit deeper now. A little further back, a little further forward. Now that the body's warmed up. Almost done. Don't give up. Push yourself. 2 more. And then back up to standing. Eyes closed, feeling the sensations within. Slowing down the breath. Step the legs wide apart, wide enough so that if you take your arms out to the side, the ankles are lined up with the hands. And then we'll go side to side. So we inhale here, center, exhale, tip to one side, inhale, center, exhale, other side. Just like a seesaw. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, center, exhale, side. One more each side. Come center and release the hands down. Just feel the effects on your body, on your energy. Okay. Now we're going to inhale the arms up, exhale over the left leg, inhale up, exhale over the right leg. So the arms are kind of making like a rainbow shape. You're just going up and over. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one on each side. And then arms stay up overhead, shoulders down. Hinge forward at the hips so that your torso is parallel to the ground. If the arms are not able to stay overhead, they can come out to the side, they can come behind. Press your thighs and buttocks back. Fingers reach forward or out or back. And then bring the hands down. If the hands do not touch the floor or the fingertips don't touch the floor, it's okay to bend your knees. But if you have a block or something handy that you can use to rest your hands on and keep your legs straight, that would be better. So with the left hand or fingers down on the floor, we're going to inhale and twist up with the right arm and exhale down. Inhale, twist up with the left arm, exhale down. And just continue like that. The next time both hands come down, stay there. Walk the hands back until the fingertips are in line with the toe tips. If you're able to bend your elbows, bend them, but keep them in line with the shoulders and the hands. And then push down through the feet, lift up through the thighs, press forward through the fingertips. Drop one hip, then drop the other hip. Just go back and forth like that. Keeping the legs straight, just lifting one hip, kind of the other ribs drop a little. And come back to center. Hands on the hips, elbows toward the sky. Flat back takes you up. Beautiful. Turn the left foot sideways and bring the right heel back. Bend the left knee so you're coming into a warrior stance. Push the right thigh back so that leg is really straight. The foot is really grounded. And then aim your right hip for your left knee. So your hips are really facing front. Kelly, bring your right hip forward even more. Good. Okay. Then we're just going to inhale up and exhale down, letting the arms come back and up. Swinging the arms forward and up, arch the back, reach the arms behind you, take the gaze up, and bend forward, and send the arms back and up. Keeping the front knee bent. See if you can go a little bit further than you were in your backward arch, in your forward bend. One more. And then come up, keeping your stance. Right hand on the right leg, left arm up, take it back, and then drop, and come into side angle pose, right arm overhead. Inhale, coming up, reverse warrior. Exhale, coming forward, side angle. Use your breath. Nice, you guys. The next time you come into the reverse warrior, hold it there. Next time you come up. And then open that left arm a little bit to the left. Really feel yourself breathing into your chest. And then bring the arm back to center. And then reach it back to the wall behind you more. Notice where the breath goes now. And then we'll come up and move into our side angle. You can bring the left index finger to the thumb in Gya Mudra. Right arm reaching overhead. Push back actively into your right foot as you reach through your right fingers. Turn your gaze up. Imagine you're spiraling your chest up toward the sky. You're tucking your left ribs under you. Beautiful. Release that right arm down and bring it behind your back. Take your gaze down to the floor. Bring your left hand to 10 o'clock of your left foot as you lift your right foot off the ground. And I'm going to take hold of the right foot with the right hand. Kick the foot into the hand. If you're not able to take hold of your foot, you can do the traditional version and just have your legs straight and your right arm up in the air. This is really just a modification. So you can just have the leg straight and the arm up. And then bend into that left knee. Bring the right foot down. Lift back up to warrior one. And then release the arms down. Turn your belly. Change your feet. Facing the other way. Right knee bends. Left thigh pushes back. Left heel presses into the ground. And then bring your left hip toward your right knee. And then inhale up and back. Exhale forward, taking the arms back and up, dropping the head down. Up and back. Move with your breath. See if you can elongate your breath so that you just inhale to come up into warrior one. And you just exhale to come forward. Drag the breath if you can. Last one. And then bring the left hand to the left leg. Right arm up, leaning back. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow to the right thigh, left arm overhead. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward. And then next time you come up, stay there. And then open that right arm a little bit to the right. Then lift your chest and breathe into it. Take deep breaths and just notice the pathway of your breath. where you feel the stretch, where you feel the breath. And then bring your hand center and reach it back behind you more. Keep your back leg strong. And then come up and into side angle pose. Download your right index finger to thumb, left arm overhead. Take your gaze up. Bring your left ribs up and your right ribs under. Long breath up the side of the body. Let the breath follow the lines of the posture. Beautiful. Take that left arm behind your back. Gaze down to the floor. Place your right hand at 2 o'clock of your right foot as you lift your left foot. Take your left foot in your left hand if you can, or just straighten the leg and the arm. If you have the foot, kick the foot away from your buttock. Kind of like you're pulling a bow. Fuel it with your breath. Bend your front knee. Lower your back foot. Take the arms up. Turn to face front. Straighten your legs. Bring both feet to face front. Relax the arms down. Take a moment, closing the eyes. Reestablishing the breath. If it's gotten away from you, gotten shallow, gotten fast. Send the arms back out to the side. Come onto your left foot, lifting your right heel so you're on your right toes. And then breathe deep and slow. Maybe bring that right foot in a little closer. Take your gaze down to the ground in front of you. And then we're going to bend to the left and lift the right foot, lift the right arm. Try as much as possible to get your right leg and your torso to be horizontal. And then reach out of the hands and foot. Deep breath. And slowly take it down. Relax the arms a moment. Breathe deep. Ground into your right foot, lifting your left heel so you're just on your left toes, arms out to the side. Deep breath is your friend here. Gaze at the floor. When you're ready, hinge to the right, lift your left leg, lift your left arm, keep tilting, correcting your gaze point for maximum balance support. Deepening your breath to support your balance. Come down. Roll the shoulders. Send the arms out. Make gentle fists. Roll the hands around at the wrists. And reverse directions. Relax the hands down. Turn your toes out and your heels in, bringing the heels together. So if you've ever done ballet, you're in first position. If you haven't done ballet, don't worry about it. Heels together, toes wide, like this. Okay. Now we're going to bend the knees deeply enough so that the hands can come down on the ground. The heels will lift off the ground. Then we're going to straighten, hands are on the floor, sorry. Then we're going to straighten the legs and fold forward. Bend and bring the buttocks back down. So you're squatting, heels together, and then coming up, legs together. Inhale down, exhale up, and then try to go fast. Rapid breath. Look forward when you come down. Drop your head when you lift your hips. And the next time the hips come up, widen your heels so your feet are hip width apart and you're in a standing forward bend. And then rock a little bit from your toes to your heels. See how far back you can lean your hips and buttocks while staying on your feet. How far forward you can lean without bending your knees. Good. We'll come to stillness. Bring the hands to the ground, bending the knees. And then walk the feet back, coming into downward dog. So the place where your feet are going to stop, you're going to keep walking your feet back until you can no longer touch your heels to the ground. So try it at various places. So pressing into the hands, the heels come to the ground, and then just move back and keep moving back until the heels, till you just can't fully touch the heels down. That's your sweet spot today. Pull the shoulders down your back. Make sure to drop your head, drop your chest. Push forward through your fingers. And then see if you can press your thighs back enough to get those heels to touch down again. Push into your index fingers and thumbs. Beautiful. Lift the right leg up in the air, bend the knee, make big circles around with that leg. And another direction. And then leg up, look forward, inhale, and exhale, step that right foot up to the outside of the right hand. Let the hips drop as much as they can, and then straighten that left leg really actively, pressing the heel back, pressing the thigh up. Long, deep breath. Push forward into your right foot and back into your left foot. And bring the right hand to the outside of the right knee, pressing toward the center and twisting, bringing your belly to the right. And then send the right arm up. Breathe all the way up into your right chest. Keep pressing back into your left foot. Spread the fingers of your left hand nice and wide. We're going to step that right foot back and come into a side plank. If you need to modify by bringing the left knee down, that's fine. If the feet don't want to be stacked, you can bring one to the floor in front of the other. And bring the right hand down, coming into plank. Okay, you can stay in plank if you want to challenge yourself. Come down into forearm plank and then up into plank. And down into forearm plank and up into plank. And if you want to rest, you can rest. If you want to do a modified plank with the knees down, that's fine. Keep the hips level. Okay, and then plank, knees down. We're going to take a rest. Let's come into child's pose. Folding over, forehead touching down. So if it doesn't reach the floor, then stack your hands or fists under your forehead. And if it does, rest your arms around the outside of your thighs and relax them down toward the ground. Deep, gentle breath. And then we'll extend the arms overhead. Lift the buttocks off the heels. Curl the toes. And come back into downward dog. Folding your belly toward your thighs, dropping your chest, dropping your head, pressing forward through the fingers, back through the hip creases. And then we'll take that left leg up, bend the knee, and make big circles in the air. Other way. And then leg up, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the foot up to the outside of the left hand. Drop your hips, but keep your right leg super straight. Push forward into your left foot and back into your right foot. See if that right leg can be even straighter. Okay, left hand to the outside of that left knee. Pressing in toward the center. Roll the belly to the left and send the left arm up. And then push back into that right foot again. Nice deep breath. Okay. Right fingers all on the ground, splayed nice and wide. And then step that left foot back. If you can bring it on top of the right foot, fine. If it has to go on the floor, that's fine. If the right knee wants to come down for support, that's fine. Your version of side angle pull, of side plank. Bring the hand down, coming back into plank. And then we'll lower slowly to the ground, bending the elbows alongside the body, lower with control. The knees can come down if you need that modification. Coming all the way onto the belly. Rest your legs. Rest on one cheek. You can fold your arms alongside your body. Feel yourself breathing with the earth. Expanding against it, relaxing into it. We'll bring the head center, bend the knees, reach back and take hold of the feet. If you can grab the ankles and flex the feet. If not, grab wherever you can. If you don't reach the feet, then hopefully you have a strap or towel or something that you can wrap around the feet and hold on to the ends of. Now we want to press the tailbone down into the ground, really root into the hips and pelvis. Inhale, lift the chin, roll the shoulder blades in, look up, and then exhale, kick the feet up and away from you. Last breath here. And relax down. Release your hands. Turn your head to rest on the other cheek. Hands under the shoulders. Head center. Press your buttocks back to your heels, leaving the arms overhead for a counter stretch. Pushing forward through the hands, back into the hips. Let the head relax down. Hands are active. Breath is strong. Pull your navel toward your tailbone. Okay, lift your hips off your heels. Slide your right knee up, coming to the inside of your right hand. And then wiggle your left foot as far back as it'll go. And then you can take your right foot away from the body if you want more of a stretch in your hip, and that's possible in your body. Come up onto the fingertips. Breathe up into your heart. And then make your body long as you come forward over your legs. Resting your head down on the ground, on hands or on fists. You can keep that right foot flexed. Round your left hip. So your hips are level with the ground. You're not more on one than the other. Soft, relax, let go. And lift yourself up. Walk your hands in till they're under your shoulders. Send your right leg back, curl the toes under. If you want to be in plank, you can be in plank or just extend that right leg. And then with weight on those right toes, bring that left knee up. And again, if you want to walk your foot forward and increase the stretch in your hip, you're welcome to do that. Hands come under the shoulders, lift the chest, take the shoulders back, come into your pigeon. As you exhale, take weight out of your hands and see if your hips can release toward the floor a little more. And then keeping your spine long, fold forward over your leg, resting your forehead on hands or fists or floor. Right hip is as low as the left one. And lift back up onto your hands. Send the left leg back, curl the toes under, straighten the leg, stretch out the knee. Release the knee down, cross out the ankles, and then come behind your feet. Bring your feet in front of you. Lower slowly down onto the ground. Once your head comes down, you can lift your hips and tuck the tailbone under and come right back down. Release the legs straight and shake them out. If you have an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes. If not, I invite you to close your eyes. Send the arms out away from the body. And take a deep breath in as though you're sweeping the breath from your feet to your head, up your whole body. And then when you exhale, imagine you're sweeping back down to your feet and releasing each part of your body into the ground as you exhale. And then inhale deep. As you exhale, breathe out of the mouth and release the jaw so the top teeth don't touch the bottom teeth and the lips slightly part. And then breathe in deep. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing any last bits of stress, strain, effort, and letting go of the contents of the mind, which is what creates all the stress, strain, and effort. See if you can direct your full and gentle attention to the feeling of your breath without commentary, without judgment, and without control. So we can let go of the breath and just trust our body to breathe. Feel the breath happening without needing to regulate it, without commentary. Just the experience of breath being known. Feeling the body relax, feeling the mind relax, deeply relaxed, letting go, letting go, letting go. to your fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug knees to chest. Rock gently side to side. Feel the ground massaging your back. Come center, rub the soles of the feet together, the palms of the hand together, bringing energy back into the body. And then let the feet rest down. Get the hands nice and warm. Keep rubbing the hands together. We're still on our backs. And then place your hands wherever your body needs a little extra love today. And as you inhale, imagine you're breathing in love. As you exhale, imagine you're sending love through your hands to your body. Release your hands, and in your own way, make your way up to sitting. Sit any way that you're comfortable. Sinking down through the sit bones, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, gather that sunlight and bring it down to the center of your heart. Inhale, lift your heart up to your hands. Exhale, relax shoulders down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from the ground, up through your spine, all the way up to the top of your head. Take it all in. Let it all go. Up the chin to the chest.